Hi, Julie. This is lesson 12.6, data displays and measures of center. First slide is homework 12.5. Check your answers. Our numeracy problem today is Roger works at a dog kennel. He wants to give each of the 7 dogs the same number of biscuits. He found 3 bags, one with 11, one with 8, and a third with 9. How many biscuits can he give each dog evenly? Today we're going to describe a set of data using mean, median, and mode. The mean is the average. It's where you add up all the numbers in the set and then divide by that amount of numbers. For example, the mean, you add up all of the numbers in the parentheses and then you divide by 9 because there's 9 numbers in the set. Median is finding the middle number. In a group of odd numbers, you arrange them from smallest to greater and then work in, crossing off each number to get the middle. For an even set of numbers, you do the same thing, smallest to greatest, and then you cross off until you get to the middle 2 numbers. Then those numbers need to be added together and divided by 2. The mode is the number that happens most often in a set. So again, mean is the average. Find the sum of all the numbers and divide by the amount of numbers. Median is the middle number. And mode is the number that appears most often. On page 681, the problem says, Kara made a paper airplane. She flew her airplane 6 times and recorded how long it stayed in the air. Her times are in seconds. The flight is 5.8 seconds, 2.9, 6.7, 1.6, 2.9, and 4.7. Find the mean, median, and mode of the data. Remember, mean is the sum of all the data points divided by how many numbers are in the group. The median is the middle value of the data set. Now, these are an even amount of values, so you're going to line them up from smallest to greatest, work your way to the middle, and you pick the middle 2, and you need to add those together, divide by 2, and you will get your answer for median. The mode is the data or number that occurs most often. Page 682. Mrs. O'Donnell's class has a fundraiser for a field trip to a wildlife preservation. 5 of the donations are $15, $25, $30, $28, and $27. Find the mean, median, and mode of the donations. So the mean is to add up all of the numbers and divide it by the numbers in the group. And your answer, after you do all that, is 25. Now to find the median, you put all the numbers from smallest to greater in a line, move towards the middle from the sides, and since this is an odd, the answer is 27. Now the mode is the number that occurs most often. In this data set, there are no numbers that repeat, so there is no mode. Page 682. Keith surveys his classmates about how many brothers and sisters they have. 6 of the responses were 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, and 0. Find the mean, median, and mode of the data. So mean, again, you add up all of the data points and divide by the amount of numbers that are in the set. For median, list from smallest to greatest. And then, since this is an even set, you take the middle 2 numbers, add them together, and divide by 6. Mode, you need to find the number that occurs most often. And if there are 2 numbers that occur most often, you can put down more than one number. For example, for this one, the numbers 1 occurs twice and the number 2 occurs twice. So your modes are 1 and 2. Quick check on page 683. Terrence records the number of emails he receives per day. During a week, he receives 7, 3, 10, 5, 5, 6, and 6 emails. What are the mean, median, and mode of the data? And the summary. Alex took a standardized test 4 times. His scores were 16, 28, 24, and 32. The first question asks, what's the mean of the test score? What's the median of the test scores? And what's the mode of the test scores? And then your homework for tonight is page 685, 686, evens only.